Okay, so for this challenge here, it's asking you to use CyberChef. So let's work through the tasks in the order that they're shown. So it says here that CyberChef is a really useful tool that's going to help you solve lots of the CyberFirst challenges. Now, the aim of each task is to get the secret flag. So this task is telling us to open CyberChef. So I'm going to click on CyberChef and it brings up a web page that allows me to work with CyberChef. Now, CyberChef is a website that helps you to build encryption. The task then tells us to download the secret shake recipe. So I'm going to click on that and it downloads a PNG, which has appeared in the bottom left of the screen. Step 2 tells me to drag the downloaded file into the input field. So we go back to CyberChef, we get the input, we get the image and we drag it into the input field. And there you go, you can see we've got a QR code has now been placed in the input field. Step 3, find the function pass QR code. So what I can do is I can search for the function pass QR code and I drag and drop it into the recipe. It then tells us to find the function from base 64. So let me do a search there, from base, I can see I've got from base 64 that appears there. Now at this stage, the instructions tell us to find the function visionaire. I think that's actually a mistake and I've emailed them about this because having a look at their solution, we actually at this point need a from binary. So I'm going to get the from binary, drag and drop it in here as well. And now lastly, it tells us to find the function visionaire decrypt. So let's do a search for visionaire and I'm going to use visionaire decode. It also tells us to use the key CyberChef. So let me copy and paste that into the key. And if I hit bake, you can see that the output appears as milk, ice cream, 3 strawberries, and habanero hot sauce. So that would be the flag that you need for this particular task. There are other challenges on here that look different to the one we've just looked at. Some of them are cybersecurity based, some are logic and coding. So you may need to put those into Replit, for example. And you've also got here a task which asks you to use some of the built-in tools on a web browser in order to find some of the aspects of JavaScript. So one of the ways in which you can do that is if you right-click and then go to inspect, lots of the challenges are going to expect you to be able to look at the different parts of HTML and JavaScript on a web page. So you'll need to practice doing that as well. But hopefully that gives you a little bit of an idea as to what you're expected to do.